My name is Leslie Pierkowski. I currently reside in Houston, Texas. I took this More Life Weekend course back in 1998 in Houston, and I've been involved off and on since then at various levels. Currently, the way that I'm serving the organization is as the chair for the U.S. Board of Directors for More Life Foundation. I was looking recently, this past week, at some survey questions that we did for people who took the Pay It Forward model offer of the More Life Weekend in Houston last summer. And the comments were really, really powerful. There was one guy who was a therapist and had taken lots of courses like this. And he took it primarily to see if it was something he could offer his clients. And he stood up on Sunday night and said, I came here to evaluate the course, and I'm blown away by what I got for it myself. I see it as something that people start to see themselves in a different light and see their lives from a different perspective, through a different frame, and actually step into possibilities that they weren't even aware of before. So it's not like anything else, and it's an opportunity to sit down and spend some time really looking at my life and how did I get here? What brought me to this place? And what are the possibilities now going forward? So the More Life organization is something that came into existence in the early 1980s. Currently now, it went from a vision that a couple of fellows had about improving the quality of people's lives to communities throughout the U.S., in the UK, South Africa, New Zealand, in various places. We're doing trainings now in Spanish in Spain and trainings in Germany in German. So non-English speaking trainings as well. It's based on the premise that our involvement in the organization continues to deliver us to our own growth. So the service that we have in the organization, by being on team or serving on a steering committee or participating in some particular initiative of some sort, allows us the opportunity to practice tools and to have things modeled for us and to model for other people, ways to create from a different space. So it's really modeled on the idea that life is waking us up through the events of our life, and as we work with other like-minded people and are willing to notice and say what we see, all of us grow through that process. And in the meantime, what we're doing is serving the creation of these courses for other people to have the same kinds of learnings and wins and gains and transformation that we've had from our involvement. Before I got involved in More Life, I didn't really see a way that I could lead my life in a way where I impacted things. I mean, I had people that I worked with and interacted with, but through More Life and what I've learned and how I've grown, I actually see how I can create the things that I want to create in the world, the impact that I want to have in the world. A big part of what I see is my purpose is about facilitating change and creating pathways for people to free themselves, and in that process I free myself. So this organization and the tools that I've learned and what I've learned here in interacting on teams and contributing my time has really given me a place to make my contribution in my life. And I really think when I look back over my life and look at the things that were meaningful, this is going to be a big part of it.